Hey everybody, it's Scott, Simcoe Spring Service, and today I think I forgot to do some maintenance, and I don't know if I'm going to be paying the price for it. So I have a little fab barn set up back here where you make all your blocks and stuff like that, and I haven't used it for a couple weeks, and I left all the coolant in there, and it's minus like, I don't know, 15 right now, and it's going to be minus 27 tonight. So if I don't clean the coolant out of my machine, and if I don't clean up my parts tumbler and get the water out of there, I might have two frozen pumps that might be burst. So I haven't looked at it yet. I'm terrified. I might go out there and it might be frozen already. That little heat pump that we have in there isn't like super powerful. So I hope I'm not coming into a disaster. If not, we'll see. Yay. Look at all the snow we got. It's crazy. I'm running out of place to put it. We got like 14 inches of snow in the last week. Like, it's nuts. Anyhow, back to it. Oh, the door opens. That's good. Okay, so it says it's 62 degrees in here Fahrenheit. It feels very cold in here. I don't even know if it's on. I got snow in the windows. Let's take a look at that. I got snow on my computer parts. I got snow on my windows. It's ice. She's frozen solid. Oh my God, this ain't good. It looks normal. There should be a drip line out here and this thing should be running. Oh my gosh, everything's frozen solid. Oh my gosh, should have drained all this stuff. So I guarantee you that everything in my CNC machine is frozen as well. I'm scared. So maybe I'm lucky here. Okay, so it's still liquid, which means that there is enough oil in there to prevent it from freezing, but I'm going to sump this out immediately because I don't want any damage to this pump. This pump's going to be extremely expensive. That pump over there is super cheap, so I don't care about that one. This one I care about. I usually take it out in 2 batches. That way I don't have to worry about overfilling this bucket here, because vacuum cleaner only holds like 3 gallons or something like that. I've never made a mess doing this before in my life. I'm gonna put a shim underneath of it. All right, so that cleaned up really good. In fact, I'm just gonna roll this back in here. All right, there we go. So good news is I was able to get that cleaned out. The bad news is that heater still isn't working out here. So whatever's wrong with it, it is not functioning at all. I hear the fan going, but it's not heating. So I don't know what's going on. Let's go figure it out. Okay, so I think I sort of got it figured out. I had it set to fan mode instead of heat. So it was just running a fan. Of course, you don't really know that until it hits minus 20 degrees outside and freezes everything. So joy of joys. Okay, so good news is my CNC machine is good. I'm not using it for at least a minimum of 6 to 8 weeks, so that's fine. It can sit there, it can be empty, and I don't care. It's in stasis mode, don't care. My parts tumbler, however, or my parts deburr, that being frozen solid sucks because that's not cool. I hope the pump's gonna be okay. I guess I'll find out once it thaws, which will be in about 2 or 3 days. I'm not even going to consider trying to thaw it out of there. I'm not going to pour hot water in it. I'm just going to let it thaw naturally. I don't want anything to split, cracked, or burst. Yeah, so all my fears were true. Everything froze out here. I was kind of humming and hawing about it. I was thinking about it for the last couple of weeks. I'm like, I really should go out there. I should really check the temperature, blah, blah, blah. I don't have a way to check the temperature out here. I don't have a thermometer set up. The only thing I got is the number on my split back there. But I think that's the number you set it to, not the actual real number. So I'm gonna let this run till tomorrow, and I'm gonna check on it again, and hopefully it's functioning and I have heat out here because yeah, this is literally the whole point of putting that thing in there so everything doesn't freeze and burst over the winter. So yeah, fun. Okay, well, I mean, I got my CNC machine cleaned out. Basically, I just used the cheapest vacuum cleaner that I could find that had a steel canister or stainless steel canister on it. I didn't want to use a plastic one because I don't know how the coolant interacts with the plastics. I don't know if it breaks down or whatnot, so I wanted to get something that was stainless steel. I found it's worked out really, really, really well. It's really good for sumping that out, really good for cleaning it out. I highly recommend it. You can get industrial grade ones that are actually like proper for it, and they're basically just like a giant shop vac. So worst case scenario, you go down and get your cheapest one, and when you break it, you go and buy the more expensive one because obviously you used it enough to destroy it. Or you just keep buying the cheap ones. I don't know, depends on how much you use it. But I'm gonna go dump that coolant into my tank out there. And I took my gloves off, so I'm gonna go freeze myself to death. So hopefully it doesn't take longer than a couple minutes. So I didn't realize there's a foot deep of snow in here. Anyhow, so I got one of these coolant tanks. You can buy them on like Facebook Marketplace or something for like $100. It's kind of nice to keep all my coolant and stuff in and go grab it before I freeze to death. It's nice to have a place I can just dump my coolant and not have to worry about it. And that's it, disposed of. Now if I ever need to get rid of it, I just call one of those recycling companies that come by and they filter it all out and stuff like that. So pretty cool. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I kind of screwed up there. Hopefully I didn't do any damage to any of my machinery. If it's completely royally destroyed, I'll do a follow-up video. If not, everything went fine. But yeah, it's supposed to go to minus 27 degrees tonight. It's a wee bit cold. Hopefully I can come by tomorrow and we'll have some heat in there and I can start thawing everything out because I don't want any damage to my machinery. Everything's really expensive, so hopefully everything's fine. But word to the wise, keep an eye on your stuff. Make sure you're doing your due diligence because I haven't been out here for a couple of weeks and I never even thought about it. And now it's freezing cold and yeah, I could have some damaged machinery. So anyhow, I thought I'd give you a little update. I figured everything would be ruined, so at least I was able to save my CNC machine. All right, well, that's it. I'll catch you next time. Bye.